go-to fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Digging in once again, Colin Bean. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopper foul. Hit to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and he'll just slap the tag on the run. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Gregor.
Swing and a liner. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Number 4, second baseman,
Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jerko is there, and he puts this one away for. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dexter Fowler.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Heading for second now is Fowler. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Randall Delgado.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 48. Randall.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. For Fowler, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this will be fouled away. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Juan Garcia will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Runner's on his way to third. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Danny Espinosa.
Ripped down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Nick Hundley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Colin Bean. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Now to the plate, Hank Conger. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Hank Conger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Chris Owings. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Started to go. They'll look for the... Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for the
trying to
Cardinals,
get on board, leading
center
off the
fielder,
ninth.
Billy
This
Hamilton.
one's flared toward left center. Owings is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter
Right
Fowler
fielder.
now. He hit a
Dexter
two-bagger and later
Fowler.
scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit in the air to center field. Fowler is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Standing in, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Here's the lefty, Greg.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks. Left fielder
Kevin Segrist
number 5.
comes on. Look.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
Yasmani Tomas will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is in the air now, out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out 1. Swing. Brendan Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Brandon Drury.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs. And earn the save. Raymond Fuentes.
Raymond Fuentes.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Here's Hank Conger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rosenthal comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So striding in, Jed Jerko. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Greinke over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Off and running is Hayward. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a throw over. Here he comes again, 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Popped high in the air. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock looking up. Into the pool area and gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his left. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the box now, David Peralta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Arrieta sets. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Gregor Blanco stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Conger waits on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Nick Hundley. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in, Ketel Marte, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Hank Conger is on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting ninth, catcher.
This is skied into short left center. Hamilton is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Hamilton.
He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Hamilton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A runner in scoring position with none out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Gregor Blanco.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there. So digging in now, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Kemp.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Marte ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He drew a base on balls his first time up. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Diaz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Digging in, Danny Espinosa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Billy Hamilton.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Right fielder.
Runner's on his way to third. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 11. Center
and
fielder,
a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward right center, and a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Jake Lamb standing in now, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Gregor Blanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And a good throw is in. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Baseman, Jed Jerko.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under this one is Blanco. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Hank Conger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Center fielder number 11.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's running towards second. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his...
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton moves over, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. In now, Jake Lamb. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hayward is... Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Dexter
Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for
ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blanco moves over, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Here's Hank Conger. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands.
And he will get there to make the running. Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blanco moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Billy Hamilton. He doubled his last time through. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Jason Hayward. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Owings. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Jake Lamb stands.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Kemp's going to try for 3. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Left fielder number 25.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dexter Fowler. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Standing in, Danny Espinoza. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blanco racing back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Lamb moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in. David Peralta will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number. Yasmani Tomas will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Digging in now, Gregor Blanco. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next will be the left. Handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Win
for the Diamondbacks, number 27.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Raymond Fuentes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Hank Conger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hamilton. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Jason Hayward. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had